أعوذ بالله السميع العليم من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم به أستعين في جميع الأمور رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقهوا قولي السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. Last Sunday of May 23rd, 2021 from Sheikh Akbar Ali Mirza, SAM, Climate Smart Trust, engaged in building the model Wheel of Life Farm School in Nepal, Netherlands, and Rwanda. Everyone can participate in this project by joining SAM's TQL Club, and all STEM graduates can participate in the program by joining Global Executive MBA in Climate Smart Entrepreneurship with 5,300 pure gold coins. One gold coin is equivalent to 0.025 gram gold. So everyone is welcome to join us and learn climate smart agriculture, climate smart construction, climate smart education from the inventors of the climate smart technologies.
Can you hear me?
Yes. So let's move
Yes.
forward.
Yeah.
I have actually shared
Welcome
the
back.
video I made, in Rumble.
Yeah,
So that
yeah, I saw that.
people know what we are doing. So now the next
Okay.
steps. There were
Yeah,
three
so
countries,
the
and I
next,
think Nepal is, you are in Nepal now, right?
yes, I'm in Nepal. Yeah,
Wonderful. So I think
yeah,
we can start with Nepal. It's easy to do it. And, all the folks from India as well as
Mhm.
Pakistan. And I think it's easily accessible. So I don't see any issues in
Yeah, it
starting.
is easily accessible. Yeah, to visit Nepal for the Indian, for Pakistani, for anyone, for everyone.
Exactly. So I
Yeah.
think we should, without wasting any time, because I think everything which we need is available. The site is available. You are there. You are very, very experienced in terms of really leading the project. So
Yeah.
I believe that everything which we need is in place.
Yes, everything is in place, and also everyone is connected
Mhm.
all around the world. So
Right.
just the thing is, we have to take it in action
Now,
without wasting time. Yeah.
in terms of next steps, like if you are a project leader and now, you can think about a project planning, situation and give us, say,
Mhm.
these are the 5 steps which we need to take in order to move forward. And then
Right.
I will enable, in any fashion I can to make sure that,
Mhm.
all the requirements, all the resources which are required to execute the
Yeah.
project is integrated or accumulated in your site, and we start building it.
Right. Okay. So in my mind, what is happening is that, yeah, of course, we will do the project, and let's figure out the topic of the project at first.
Mhm.
So by which from that topic we can generate the ideas and also the steps,
Mhm.
and also it helps to communicate with other stakeholders, and also
Mhm.
what kind of technology we need and which
Okay.
kind of the location site do we need. So
Okay.
let's fix together the project title, on which project we are planning, we
Mhm.
plan. Yeah.
And as I thought about after our first, introductory meeting is that currently COVID is the hot topic, right?
Yeah.
And everything
Yeah.
else is probably secondary. So everyone's
Right.
target is to combat COVID-19. Okay.
Mm.
So what we can do is Ayurvedic, colleges, etc., are there in Nepal also. Ayurvedic medicine is a very established area in India. Okay,
Mm.
and so I believe that when we are talking about climate smart agriculture, we
Yeah.
should be growing all the ingredients used by the Ayurvedic medical experts, to prepare their formulations.
Yeah.
So I think that is something which is very, very linked. We actually build our, aquaponic system to grow the Ayurvedic ingredients. Okay.
Exactly.
And then we build, immediately we build the health center. Okay.
Yeah.
So that, all the COVID patients in India, basically, the problem is in India. Nepal doesn't have a problem. Okay. So
yeah, the problem is also rising in Nepal, mostly in India, and also in Nepal. Yeah, the most of the hospitals are fully equipped with the COVID patient. Yeah, even though India has a big number of the COVID patients. Also, in a population, India is a large country in comparison to Nepal. Along with Nepal, in Nepal, so many people are affected and also creating the problems. Yeah.
So I consider that economically vibrant Indians can come to Nepal, okay, get themselves treated in our healthcare center. And I think since our agile building technology exists, we can identify multiple number of sites. You don't need a huge area to build the healthcare center and this aquaponic, vertical growing system. So we design a system, okay, and then we start building this in all the university campuses. University campus is all established. Okay.
Yeah.
We find an area in a university campus, a research center or research area. In that research area, we build these Wheel of Life Farm School health centers. And that way, the exposure will be there. I mean, people will be able to see, okay, these people have built something and they are using alternative medicines to treat alternative as well as regular medicines, which is a WHO approved to treat COVID patients. And that way, once that thing is demonstrated and established, we will get the economically vibrant people from all parts of the world. So they can come, they can learn from us, and then they can reapply in their countries.
Yeah. So, yeah, I agree on you. And also, if in the first stage, if we make our own center, like the demo center or the lab center, it doesn't matter whether it is big or small, but let's make in our own site instead of doing in the university's premises or the building, because to be more strong and to stand on your own feet, we have to do in our own land, in our own area. So we have to choose the land which will be under the land, and all the everything will under on the projects on that limited or the organization.
Right.
And then we will set up like the aquaponic or the hydroponic system. We will grow the Ayurvedic plants, medicinal plants over there. And also on the same time, we will do the lab or the demo center where we can invite other stakeholders from the different area, like from the agriculture university or technical university or from the medicinal university or other government people to show to them. And then we can do the agreement or the partnership with that particular universities or the agriculture office or the medicinal universities to use their land and to extend our program. Because you see politics is everywhere around the world, and if we only rely on other premises like the universities or other medicine university or the agriculture university or college, then at the same time, because the director board of the member are changing there. So that's why if we do at first in our own property or in our own land, then it will be forever. we do not have to just depend on others' premises. So let's make a demo center or the demo site. This will be forever in that land. Let's build like the design of the aquaponic, hydroponic, and let's grow the on the name of under the climate smart agriculture. Let's grow the medicinal plants, and let's also extract that plants into the vitamins or tabs or something. But we can do that. And in that area, we will invite other people
and I
around
think
the world.
I 100% agree with you, Pradeep, because we already have a research center which is this, and that site is there. So there is it's an ideal site to initiate, build something, demonstrate, and invite everybody. Let's see, we have built something like this, and we are offering the services whoever needs it anywhere in the world. Not even in simply in Nepal, but anywhere in the world, whoever is interested in, building something like this, we are ready to, duplicate the model.
Yeah. So we always focus and we always give the priority to replicate the same project in other countries. So that's why here in Nepal, we started the ICT training center and we replicate the same course, same subject in other countries. So in this way, we can do that. So here we have the demo center already. I mean, we have the land. And if we have like the technology of the aquaponic, if everything goes well, let's build the aquaponic system in not in a big scale, let's as a pilot project for the demonstration. Because the experience gives you more motivation and also the ideas. Once we succeed, then we can extend into the hilly area in other area.
Correct. So now I think as a next step, you share the profile of your institute, the research institute, okay, which is SUNWAY, right? SUNWAY Research and Innovation Center, right?
Yes.
So you share the profile of that. I will develop a joint venture agreement, okay? And in your profile, I think you will have the details of the site, etc. already there, right? So based on whatever is available in your research center, we utilize that resources which is available there, and then we will invite Dr. Paul Olivier basically to design something which is really customized and suitable for your site. And we will focus on that. Okay, we would like to grow besides all the other climate smart food and feed, etc. for the animals. We would also like to focus and grow all the medicinal plants, which are used by Ayurvedic experts. Since we are talking about preparing the formulations of, COVID for our health center, so it will be a good idea to grow those plants also, along with the regular, feed and
the green vegetables, the organic. Because I am totally focusing on the organic vegetable, the agriculture, by integrating some technology. Can you hear me?
I am. There was slight. Let me just take a hold on a second, and I will just turn my fan on so that the noise is reduced.
Okay, sure.
Okay,
what I mean is that, yes, it is again recording. Yeah, what I was saying is that let's focus on the 100% like the organic stuff, organic agriculture.
Right.
So let's make our own vermicompost fertilizer. Let's make own organic fertilizer by which we can also that organic system will also help to maintain the climate and also the global warming.
Okay.
So we have to think in a globally by which it can help to other systems. Otherwise, if we only using like the chemicals too much, then it will decrease the life of the soil as well as in the pollution, which also makes the problem in the community and also the global warming. So I'm focusing to minimize the
I
fertilizer?
think now what I will do, Pradeep, is this. You need to
Yeah.
spend maybe a day or so. I will send you 168 page. Well, you already have it because, I shared the ESRLA website. Okay. When you go to that website, you will see all the work which Dr. Paul Olivier has done. Okay. A lot of people are working on organic, and a lot of people are working on, sustainable agriculture, and number of techniques are available. Okay. And Dr. Paul Olivier has knows all about it. You see, like I tell you that, in India, Pakistan, and globally, I guess, everybody considers, the German technology of converting the dung into biogas as a very, very popular technology. Correct? Now he has written articles on articles, highlighting the disadvantages and highlighting the problems associated with biogas, which is worse than what the chemical industry is doing.
Yeah.
Okay. So now, since this gentleman, I tell you his vision. Okay. He's not interested in making any money. I've signed a joint venture agreement with Dr. Paul Olivier. Okay. And he said, Mufaddal, I don't need a single cent from you. Whatever is my share of profits in this project, you give it to your students. Give Dr. Paul Olivier a scholarship, So he's a person who is interested in giving. Okay. He has learned a lot. He's a very, very innovative person. Okay. You give him a problem. Okay. I mean, this is what, whenever I have a problem, like this 200-acre site, $200 million. Okay. And that was a problem I had. And I said, Dr. Olivier, can you just transform this $200 million, 200-acre site project into $1 million project for me? That was my question to him. And he designed the complete Wheel of Life farm. There you go, Mufaddal.
Correct.
1 acre. Okay. And if you don't even have 1 acre, if you even have a less space than that, you let me know what kind of space you have, and I will design a system for you.
Great.
So that means that, he is a gentleman who is really into it. And, the things which I may take a month to do, he can do it in 1 day. In detailed engineering designs. Okay. So one commitment I have with Dr. Paul Olivier, one commitment. Okay. I made that commitment with him that Dr. Paul Olivier, I am not going to be changing an iota worth of, changes in your design. Your design will be duplicated. And if I need to make any changes, or if I have an idea, that idea will be approved by you first. So that's a commitment I have, that, no changes in his design. It's Dr. Paul Olivier's design. Okay. And he has done a lot of work in perfecting the design. So we don't have to really reinvent the wheel. We simply duplicate. That's it. And that's he would love it, because he likes to, I tell you what he has done. Okay. He has identified a small, because I was talking about, making a collaboration with Dalit University and, enrolling our students over there and then training them over there. Dalit the university is a wonderful site, wonderful campus. So he said, Mufaddal,
which university you mean?
It is, Dalit is a city in Vietnam.
Oh, in Vietnam. Okay.
A wonderful city. Okay. And Dalit University is, a wonderful city, in a wonderful setup. All right. Beautiful place. So now Dr. Paul Olivier says, okay, Mufaddal, I will give you a small site. So he has identified one village, which is known as a Dung Canoe village. How many people lives in that village? 500. Okay. So he said, okay, Mufaddal, let's build a model here. It's easy. All right. 500 people. We build 5 of your Wheel of Life Farm School campus in the center of this 110 home community. So that means 500 families can comfortably live, and all the people, all your students from everywhere in the world can come and participate in the project in building this. So they learn firsthand how these Wheel of Life Farm School, 110 home self-sustaining communities were built.
Great, amazing.
See, so
If you have some
he likes
documentary or
small.
link,
No,
yeah, I would like to.
ESRLA, that's it. And what we are going to do is this. The website which I gave you, okay? That website, in that discussion group I had, I've shared the website, okay? And I'll share it again with you. Let me see if I can put it in the, but I can put it in a chat here,
Yeah,
it
please
is,
send me in my
I'll
private chat.
No, I will do it here. www.esrla.com. Okay. So when you go to this website, you will see all the work which Dr. Paul Olivier has done. Okay. So my commitment, my commitment to Dr. Paul Olivier is this, that I am not going to change the design of Wheel of Life Farm School, which he has done. Okay, he has designed the Wheel of Life Farm. I've converted that Wheel of Life Farm into a Wheel of Life Farm School. And so a preschool to high school education can be provided in that particular farm school. And that farm school has climate smart kitchen, 724 restaurant, and now, as we were just discussing, the health center also.
Okay, health center. That's
you see, so that is a solution which is required. So everything which a 110 home community needs, will be available in this Wheel of Life Farm School. So the community families doesn't have to go anywhere outside to meet their requirements.
Yeah.
So 100% self-sustaining, right? So now those are the two technologies. Basically, I've got three partners, okay, innovators. And one of them, Wheel of Life Farm School, I've shared that with you. The other one is Koto Intelligent Building System, kotocorp.com. I think I'm going to give you the web address of that also. Okay. So it's www.kotocorp.
KOTO. Oh yeah. If you type that would be great.
I'm typing it. Okay. Can you see that? No, I didn't got it. Let me type it again. www.kotocorp.com. Okay. So when you go to this site, that is the intelligent building system which Kane Talford has designed. Okay. So we are ready to implement that building system, which is going to build these high-speed homes, 400 homes a day kind of technology exists.
That's
and
amazing.
we can utilize that, And the third one I want to demonstrate is developed by Mr. Richard Nelson. Type out this name in Google. Richard, right?
Yeah, I know him. The egg report, Yeah,
you know him. So, Richard Nelson has developed a very, very innovative concept. And what I'm suggesting to them is this, that, I like Koto, I like Wheel of Life Farm School, I love them, that is, that is our invention. Now, if I enclose that invention in that 2 plastic layer, which has been developed by Richard Nelson, we have got the best of all 3 worlds. Right? Because he can enclose any structure, he can enclose the whole city. Into that 2-layer envelope, So we use that transparent technology, and we want to demonstrate this fact that we only need sun. And SUNWAY is your research center also, right? So we only need sun to do everything. We don't need anything else.
Exactly. Right.
Because sun can provide you water, sun can provide you anything you need.
Everything,
right?
Everything.
So that's it. And all the technology of all these 3 people, specifically Richard Nelson's technology is based on, sun. He's utilizing sun.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
So you are very, very familiar with that technology. And if you need any information, you have to simply type one letter or one word, and Mr. Lloyd Helferty will give you the whole book on it, you know.
Yeah.
Good at that.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm very good friend and in contact with the Richard Nelson as well.
Right.
And also we had several time conversation.
Okay. Okay.
And also I posted the activities of our here.
Okay.
And hopefully we are going to have a conversation soon about that.
But now I think the topic of the conversation, I had long discussions with Mr. Nelson also.
Nelson, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, if you look at the C4 meetings, you know, which we had, we almost spent 3 months discussing it.
3 months.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then after all the discussions, I came to one conclusion. Okay, and that conclusion was that, okay, there are 2 types of people in the world today. Okay. One is COTs. Okay, I call them cooperative of talkers. They talk. Okay, and then there are certain people like you. You are a kind of a person who is a cooperative or practitioner. You don't talk, you practice. You can do something with it, you know. Okay, I got an idea, I'm going to do something with it, you know.
Yeah,
and you did it.
Let's test
it out, you know. So now I don't have any problems or quarrel with the idea. Let's test it out. So then everybody was asking us where the money is going to come from to test it. We need money to test out. So then I said, okay, now I am a consultant. I am a food scientist. I'm a P&G manager. And if I utilize my consultation, practice and everything like that, I don't need money from anybody else. I can make my own money. If I've made billions of dollars for Procter & Gamble, I can do it for myself also. Okay. Yeah. So then we developed this system that, okay, I do my business. Okay. I do my consultation business. I do my, consumer product business, a number of businesses like gold and diamond business. And all the money which I make from these businesses, I park all that money in SAM Climate Smart Trust. And that money is now available for any viable project which is out there.
Great. Amazing.
So now the money is there, there's no issue. And now the other
we have to implement.
The other, blessing which I got was that I was regarding this gold and diamond business, because Chalfu International is also in the gold and diamond business. And then we got into, contact with each other, and then we need financing for this Buffalo gold mine, which we are buying, in Oregon, USA. So now he operates a consulting company. Okay, so he liked my profile and everything. And then he said, Mufaddal, I'm going to offer you a position of managing director in my company, because you've got a unique skills and you can do lean engineering and apply all your Procter & Gamble and experience to really help all the other companies out. So that was a blessing, and now we have, the whole platform of Chalfu International available to us. I will share the profile of Chalfu International also. Yeah. So that is another source of making money. That is another source of making money. Okay. We do our work, we make money, and then nobody tells me how to spend my money.
Absolutely.
I do where, in whichever way I like to do, and like I said, I was just, and all the people share good things with me, a video was shared by Mr. Ali, Fajman Emirates Gold Refinery. And he said, Mufaddal, there is a teacher in Kenya. There is a teacher in Kenya who has been dedicated his salary to educate children.
Right, great.
He doesn't keep his salary. He gives all the salary to, educate the children. So everybody gets the education. And he has been doing it for last, I think, about 8-10 years. So he was doing it silently because it is his money. Okay. Yeah. His salary is his money. Nobody tells him how he should spend, So he spent the money like this. It was recognized, and he won the award, for the best teacher of the globe. And, UAE, Sheikh Mohammed gave him a $1 million reward, for doing it.
Amazing.
So anything which you do good.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Do it. without
then,
worrying,
everything will come.
worrying
Do it.
about who is going to give me the return and what am I going to get out of it. Just do it.
Yeah.
Just
Exactly
do
right.
it, and
Never
people
give up.
will see it. Okay.
Yeah, and then everything will come on the line.
Yeah, everything comes on the line.
Just
I mean,
you have
and most important is this, that we don't waste any time doubting things. Okay. Which is a problem with Lloyd. I mean, Lloyd doubts everything. All right. So, okay, Mufaddal, what happens if I get the money, if I get you the site, everything happens, and if an earthquake comes, everything goes inside. You see, so he comes up with a situation like this. And I give you an example because he has a thought process like this, which is good. I like it because I have a site of 1,000 acres on the coast of Karachi. Karachi is a harbor, right?
Okay.
So I have 1,000 acre site, and I was getting it very, very cheap. I mean, they are giving me a 1,000 acre site free to build the university campus, almost. Okay. Like they were charging me like $12 million. Says, Mufaddal, I will give you all the permissions and make the boundary fences and everything. I will also take care of the security part of it, and I'll give you the whole site for say $12 million. Okay. So that was available to me, and then I shared the site details with Lloyd. Okay. And then Lloyd comes up and tells me that, Mufaddal, please don't invest a single cent in this site because this site will be underwater in 10 years. And he writes me an email which is 20 pages long. Okay. So in reply to that email, I said, Lloyd, I'm sure you can design a floating campus.
Floating campus.
That was my response. Okay. You're an engineer, you are a technical person, and if a problem is there, we need to find a solution.
Solution, right.
So let's design a floating campus. So
nothing is impossible.
Nothing is impossible. And today, literally, there are cities out there which is on water. People have built the cities on water. So all these possibilities are there. And since we are talking about the Research and Innovation Center, which is also the theme of our Wheel of Life, Farm School and SAMS, AMTU Climate Smart Campus Town, that we will not be refusing, any technology which is out there, which people want to demonstrate. We will give them the opportunity to demonstrate their technology. We test it out. If there are flaws in it, gaps in it, we remove the gaps from it, and everybody's happy.
Yeah, we have to make that kind of platform for all. Correct. By which everyone have brilliant ideas. Everyone are the innovative mind. They have the creativity.
People do not have two things. Okay, most of the ideas, most of the innovations gets killed because people do not have the money to, move that innovation further.
That is what I'm doing. In my experience here in Nepal as well as in African countries, I met so many youngsters.
Right.
Since like the 2012, while I started
since you were doing the projects.
I met so many youngsters, women groups, not here, one in Nepal, also in the Philippines. I have been in Philippines several times, also in other African countries. Locally, they have brilliant ideas. Yes. And I'm sure if we give them the platform, not only theoretically, the practical platform by which they can use the tools by hand and they can develop. Thinking, they can think, they can develop by their hand. Exactly. Then whole the world will benefit.
I 100% agree with you.
What I miss, what I'm missing is that here we are missing the platform. And in the platform, of course, the finance always comes.
Correct. So now I think what we do is we start with a joint venture agreement, Pradeep, and then in your camp, you will have to incorporate you will have to incorporate our, SAMS TQLMA Global Limited in Nepal, okay, as a foreign direct investment company. So we get the best incentives from the government. And then we will also incorporate SAM, Sheikh Akbar Ali Mirza Climate Smart Trust. And with those two things done, I will get all the Kyocera CSR fund diverted to Nepal.
Great.
Okay, what is the population of Nepal?
Hello.
Yes, Pradeep. What is the population of Nepal?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. I can hear you.
Particular projects, pilot.
I don't know. Somehow the recording was paused. I don't know when.
I don't know.
But anyways, I think now I don't know what part was missed, but I think what we should do as a next step is, Pradeep, is that we should set up a joint venture agreement between SUNWAY Research and Innovation Center and SAMS TQLMA Global. And then in that, after setting up that joint venture agreement, we will utilize your center to build this first model SAMS Wheel of Life Farm School designed by Dr. Paul Olivier. Dr. Paul Olivier is going to be customizing the design or making any changes he needs to make according to your site. Okay, so whatever site details we will provide to Dr. Paul Olivier, I will just give the good news to them, and I think we'll share this recording also with them that, okay, now we have a site available, in Nepal, and we would like to, just demonstrate our technologies and help all the COVID-19 families, who are really in a critical condition in India, and specifically in India. So, because Nepal is very close, border to India, and we can help all those people out. So I think they would love to focus on it, and let's build the first center over there. I will invite all the, your graduates from Africa, ICT graduates. They can also come to Nepal and learn from our experience, over here, and then go back to Kampala and their countries and then duplicate the same model over there.
Right. Right. And could you please send me the link of the SAMS Club website?
SAMS Club is the, Walmart. Just go and type Walmart.
You mean
SAMS
the Walmart?
Walton.
Just the Walmart.
Yeah, SAMS Walton, and if you type SAMS Club in Google, you will get all the details about SAMS Club, what kind of services they offer. And after SAMS Club, a lot of these hyper stores and, were created, which is like a warehouse kind of stores, where people are selling things in bulk at wholesale price. So there are a lot of stores, like that.
So you mean to do the agreement with SAMS Club, right? With the Walmart?
No. The agreement will be between my company, which is SAMS TQLMA Global. My company name is SAMS TQLMA Global.
Could you please write me by which, because it is a long name.
No, I will. What I will do is I will in your WhatsApp window, I will share my company profile also. So go to the company profile, and and then you will get the complete detail.
Yes,
and
idea.
Then, share your photograph and everything. So I will share the Word document also in that profile, and you can put your image and everything as a SAMS TQLMA global representative in Nepal, working on this particular model project.
And SAMS means
SAMS is actually an abbreviation of our religious leader, Sayyidina Ali Qadar Mufaddal Saifuddin.
Very long name.
So it's a long name, but then the abbreviation came out to be SAMS, which is also rhyming with SAMS Walton also, and Uncle Sam also. So Sam is a popular name.
Popular name. So I'm just confusing because you mentioned the Walmart. So either the SAM is the same Walmart or the different
I am a P&G manager, and Walmart sells a lot of P&G products, everywhere.
Yeah.
So in their store. So we have a good partnership with them. But I am actually, I started a Procter & Gamble company in Pakistan, So I am familiar with all systems of a multinational company like Procter & Gamble.
Gamble.
Yeah, Procter & Gamble, P&G.
So actually, and what's the Gamble mean? The Gamble.
It's a name of the company. Two people, two friends, Procter and Gamble. They started this consumer product company, which is the most popular company in the world, making shampoos like Head and Shoulder and soap like Kame and stuff like that. So it's a leading consumer product company of the world today. And I started up that company in Pakistan.
Okay, so its main head office is in Pakistan.
No. I mean, it is based in Cincinnati, USA.
Okay. But you started there in Pakistan also?
Yeah, of course. I mean, I was working for P&G, when they came to Pakistan. But now my company is designed based on what I learned from P&G, okay? And I'm enhancing the Procter & Gamble model by, making everything climate smart.
Yeah, everything, right.
So that is the model, which we have developed. So we are not talking about selling any non-climate smart products. Everything we sell will be climate smart. It will be manufactured in a climate smart facility. It will be, the ingredients will be grown in our farm, and it will be processed in our climate smart facility, and it will be served just in time to the community members without shipping it long distance.
Yeah. And yeah, I understand now, and it is clear for me. And another questions, to enhance the project, to start the project, of course, we need the finance, because the financial is another part.
Correct.
Now we are just sharing the ideas, getting the knowledge.
Correct.
Each other, that's the great things. And to implement those ideas, those written letters, written words,
right?
Of course, we need the finance. And how do you think how to get the finance to implement? Any idea? Because I'm just curious to know.
Tell me something. Is your research center capable of incorporating one NGO in Nepal? And that NGO is SAM, Sheikh Akbar Ali Mirza, Climate Smart Trust. So I will put that as part of the agreement that, Mr. Pradip Sapkota is going to be incorporating SAM Climate Smart Trust in Nepal. And then once that incorporation happens, well, you will also become a director in that NGO. I will become a director. We will have a bank account. And in that bank account, the Kyocera corporate social responsibility funds will be transferred. Because we are giving the money is coming from Kyocera, okay? And Kyocera is not a small company.
Kyocera, how do you spell?
Kyocera. Kyocera is a great Japanese company, okay? And they have committed that, they want to, provide the corporate social responsibility fund to do all the projects which I'm doing. And since I'm creating the market for them. So, I mean, once the Kyocera phone is in each home or each 7 million families of, Nepal, then the potential market for the Kyocera phone is, 28 million people. So 28 million phones will be required. So I'm giving them the market share, and they are investing their corporate social responsibility fund to build our Wheel of Life farm schools. And, so once these farm schools are built, the students are going to be using Kyocera product. So we are actually helping them market their products, globally.
Yeah.
So that is the reason, that is how the money is going to come.
Yeah, I understand. So we need to register SAMS Climate Smart Trust here in Nepal government.
In Nepal as an NGO, and you know how NGO operates, So that way, officially, the money is going to be coming into our Nepal account, SAM Climate Smart Trust Nepal account, and that money will be utilized for all the projects which we are planning to do in Nepal. And it will similarly, it will happen in all other countries, you know, Nigeria, Rwanda, everywhere else.
But to register the NGO, it is quite difficult over here.
Okay.
So I can't say 100% at the moment,
okay.
because to register the NGO, we have to. Also, it seems like the international NGO, like the SAMS means.
It is
the name.
It is international, yeah.
Yeah. So for the international.
And so for that, you know, whoever is the.
Just for example, just for example, to register the national NGO or the international NGO,
right?
It is quite very difficult over here in Nepal, because
why
in
it
the
is
previous
difficult?
time, because let me explain, because in previous time, so many NGO and international NGO came here and they just registered, then nothing happened.
Nothing happened. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's why it's quite hard.
Okay.
To register to the international NGO as well as the local NGO.
Well,
we
so
have to
whoever,
provide so many documents,
whoever are the decision makers, okay, and if the president of your country, okay, if the president of your country is interested in bringing in foreign direct investment into Nepal, and he is in crisis now because all the governments are bankrupt currently, okay, so I can talk to him and he can, you know, issue an order, okay, an executive order, and they will, you know, incorporate our, you know, our NGO in 1 hour, not 1 day, 1 hour, because the president wants to do it. And I can explain to the president, and you can share this video with them, that, you know, the funding from Kyocera, the fundings from all other NGOs of India, okay, and the corporate social responsibility funds of all the companies operating in Nepal as well as in India is going to come to Nepal to build these, you know, climate smart campuses. So who will say no to it? I'm helping the government actually.
And can't we, just for example, without setting the international NGO like the SAM, just for my question, just for example, if we have the local NGO, can't we cooperate with them directly like that? Or
we can, no issues. Same model.
Just, okay, but should we have to register the SAMS Climate Smart Trust?
No, we don't have to. We don't have to. What we will do is this. What we will do is this. We will do the joint venture agreement with the local NGO, okay? And I'm incorporating my NGO, you know, SAM Climate Smart Trust, also in USA basically. It is happening in Uganda also. So if it is incorporated in USA, you know, there is no issue. Funds are going to be coming into local NGO account when they become SAMS TQL Club member. And then, you know, all that Kyocera money and all the money for all the projects can come from SAM Climate Smart Trust USA into Nepal.
And without doing that, can't we do the agreement between the research center and your SAMS Climate Smart Trust?
Yeah, we can. That's what I'm recommending.
So we no need to register the SAMS Climate Smart Trust here in Nepal, because SUNWAY Research Center is already registered.
It is already registered, yeah.
Yeah.
And I think it's an NGO, right?
No, it is a social enterprise.
It is a social enterprise, right? Social enterprise, meaning that it is a non-profit organization, right? Or is it a for-profit company?
It is in between, like not like a non-profit, social enterprise. Of course, the enterprise means also the profit, some financial transaction will be there.
Okay, wonderful. I like your company.
But we are mostly focusing on the social activities rather than profitable.
Profits. Exactly. I like your model.
Also, it is not a NGO. The research center is not an NGO. We just do the research and make an innovation, and we empower the people around here and there.
Wonderful.
Yeah. And also the enterprise. Why I added the enterprise is that, of course, the enterprises means investment and also the profit must be included. Otherwise, we need to be also sustained.
Yeah, we cannot really be sustainable. NGOs are not sustainable. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, you see, in my experience, also you are more expert and experienced than me.
Mhm.
Most of the NGOs around the world, they are not sustainability.
They
They
are not.
just
They are
want
not.
to depend on other fund. So
Exactly.
that's why
Exactly.
I thought if we register this not as a only NGO,
Mhm.
the social enterprise, then we can do the business from that
Correct.
license what
I
I
like
have.
it. I love it. I like it and I love it. And I think that is the same model, which we can utilize, based on your innovation center. Because, people should
Yeah,
not be registering NGOs. It's like a bridge party model, They have created a
but we
political
can, yeah,
party.
what we
You have
do is
created an
that,
enterprise, which is good.
yeah. And your SAMS Climate Trust, Smart Trust is registered in Pakistan.
We are in the process of doing it. Same
So
process,
it is not,
Currently,
not registered.
it is not registered. It is being
Okay.
registered in 3 places now, okay? It is being registered in Uganda, okay, because our
Mhm.
SAMS Global Limited is doing it. It will be registered in Sierra Leone, and we are in the process of registering it in Pakistan. It's the same model, about difficulties in registering an NGO because of all the misuse of the
Yes,
funds, etc., which has happened in the past.
exactly.
So
So
it is very,
that's why
very
it's
difficult.
very,
Yeah, very difficult to do it.
yeah, also they're also difficult here in Nepal, also very difficult. So I
Mhm.
registered here as a enterprise
Good.
research and
And I
innovation
think
center.
I would consider utilizing your model and maybe register Sam Climate Smart Trust also as an enterprise, as a social enterprise.
Yeah, in this way we can register as a social enterprise.
Okay, good. I like it.
Yeah.
So, you share your article of incorporation, and I think I would like to duplicate your model of SUNWAY Research and Innovation Center and register SAM Climate Smart Trust also as an enterprise rather than as an NGO.
Yeah, we can do that. So, well, to do also officially, then you have to register at first,
Okay.
because I also need the document from your side,
Okay.
the legal documents by
Mhm.
which we have to do the agreement between your trust, the
Mhm.
Smart Agriculture Trust, and our research center.
Right.
We
No,
are already registered.
currently the agreement is between my company, which is SAMS Global Limited, and your
This is
research center.
registered.
Yeah, it is
Okay,
registered.
so
It's a company which is registered as a private limited company, and we are
okay, perfect.
so
So
it's in Uganda also. It is registered. Maybe you can use the
okay,
Uganda company platform because you are working in Africa also. So it will be, I think, better to
yeah.
use that platform. So you will have an agreement done between SAMS Global Limited Uganda and your SUNWAY Research and Innovation Center, because you're linked with Africa, so it will be easier for you to work in Africa.
No, no. You register also in Pakistan.
Yeah, in Pakistan, we are in the process of registering as a foreign direct investment company. In Uganda, we have already registered. Currently, my company is a TQLMA private limited company, okay, which is
Yeah,
just a
well,
private limited company.
just a moment. You mentioned so many company name, so I'm a bit confused. So let's type one by one. Which company is now officially registered and which is on the process, by which it makes me easier to have a conversation as well.
Okay, now you will have a joint venture
Yeah,
agreement with
yeah,
SAMS. Write it down if you want to.
yeah,
SAMS
yeah. I'm writing. Yeah,
TQLMA Global Limited Uganda.
just a SAMS equivalent.
SAMS TQLMA Global Limited
How
Uganda.
how
I
you
will
spell?
share the company profile to
Yes,
you. I just told
yes,
you that I will
yes.
share the profile. You will
Okay,
have all the
okay.
details about it. But the company which is officially registered as a foreign direct investment company is in Uganda. Okay, they've already
In Uganda.
incorporated the
Okay.
company in Uganda. So you will be signing the contract with Mr. Mark Freeman, who is the executive director in Uganda. And you will be working
Okay,
with him.
so it is, but it is not registered in your country yet, right?
not as a foreign direct investment company. I can sign an agreement as a TQLMA Private Limited, okay, which is already my existing company.
In Pakistan?
In Pakistan.
Okay, so please
operating.
send me the profile of the both your company and the Uganda company.
Yeah, you will see
And
the profile. I already shared the profile
yes,
with you.
Yes. Oh, okay, great. In WhatsApp?
Yeah, in WhatsApp. In my messages, you will see a document file, and I will share it again with you. Or
no
I will email the details also to you.
Yeah, better to email.
Yeah, the email is better than WhatsApp because it gets cluttered.
Yeah. And also here I have the official document from the government here I registered, but it is in the Nepalese language.
Okay.
But I need to translate. If you need the translation in English, then after the lockdown,
okay,
I can go to the lawyer notary and then translate into the English.
No, I mean just now, share your company profile if it is available in English, or if you have a website, which you have made. So that will help me.
Yes, we have the website, also the Facebook page.
Okay.
And the group, you can see all the activities what we are doing.
Okay, wonderful.
Also we have the website. Just I need to update on the website, but there is already some information.
No problem. All I need is your name and your address. Okay, so those are the two documents, two pieces of information I need that will allow me to develop a joint venture agreement. You review the agreement, and then we sign it and move forward. I don't need to do any due diligence. I don't do any due diligence on people who has been recommended to me by Lloyd Helferty, because he knows them as a professionals, and he has got a wonderful professionals network. So I don't do any due diligence, on people. And that is the most important thing which we do, because, if you trust each other, then all the waste gets eliminated. If people don't trust each other, like a lot of people have doubts, what kind of small man from Karachi, Pakistan is talking about running a $5 trillion a year business? Okay, so they don't believe. Most of the people do not believe that. Okay, because they think it's impossible, to do it. But I know how to do it. I have started up companies like Procter & Gamble. I've got my profile is very strong. Okay, I've acquired my education in USA. Okay, so I know how the US system works. I've did some postdoctoral work in Canada, so I know how Canadian system works. And I am a P&G manager. So Procter & Gamble is a very popular company in the world. So I think I've got a good background to really establish this company and to lead this project, of climate smart food.
Yeah. Okay. So send me some documents about that.
Okay. I will expect your profile, etc., in an email. Okay. And I will type my email, in the chat. So you have my email ID. So my email is, let's see, chat, TQLMAS. This is the abbreviation of my company, @gmail.com. So you shoot an email on this, email, and in reply to the email, I will share all the documents, videos, and all the details about my company.
Yeah, I sent you my email on the WhatsApp as well, sricnetwork@gmail.com.
Okay, good. So I will share the details with you over the email also, and I will go to your Facebook page, etc. And if I can simply get your address, then I can prepare a joint venture agreement and send that agreement out to you also. So you can review that and we can move forward.
Yeah. Okay, so now let's focus on the documents and also already existing limited company there in Pakistan and also in Uganda.
Okay.
And also here in Nepal.
Correct.
By which, because we are already registered, so it makes easier to move forward.
Easier to move forward. Yeah.
Yeah. And if we are looking to register again, then it will take a time. And also
no, we don't need to. We don't need to reinvent the wheel. Whatever is the currently available resources, we use it, and that is also the lean engineering way of doing it. You don't want
Right.
to do anything which can waste our resources and time. Both of them are very critical.
Yeah. And then after, let's move on the actionable project.
Right.
Like to grow some vegetables or the aquaponic
Right.
system by which
Right.
we can already make something.
Correct.
In
Exactly.
the ground. Yeah.
That's what's going to happen. According to Dr. Paul Olivier's technology, and you have to spend some time going to ESRLA and study all the innovation which Dr. Paul Olivier has done.
So Dr. Paul is from Canada.
No, he's from USA and currently is living in Dalat, Vietnam.
Oh, in Vietnam. Okay. ESRLA.com. Okay.
And Richard Nelson, is in Canada, Montreal.
Yeah, he's from Canada, and I'm
he is going to provide you with his envelope and his stuff, and so we can integrate that with our Wheel of Life Farm School. So basically I want to integrate 3 technologies together, basically 2.
So what are they?
One is the Wheel of Life Farm School, which we will build according to the design of Dr. Paul Olivier. And then we are going to put them in the envelope of Mr. Nelson.
Richard Nelson, right.
So that's it. It's an integration of the 2 technologies. And I've designed actually a 23-story building, okay, which we can build in, maybe less than half an acre. And 110 apartments will be there. And the whole aquaponic system will be there in that particular building. So that design has already been done for those areas or universities where there is a space limitation.
Oh, yeah, right.
You see, so if I have got, say, like 2,000 meters square area, I can comfortably, build this 23-story, structure.
Great.
So we have done a lot of work in terms of design and everything. And now, since the finance was not available, we were not able to execute it. But now Kyocera has solved the financial problem for us. And our Gamba program, which we are incorporating, and SAMS Club membership, contribution will help us self-finance the project.
Okay, so the finance will not come from your private company and the
it is coming
but
it is because Gamba is my program, right? So whenever people sign up,
actually what is Gamba mean?
You are an MBA student, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so Global Executive MBA is Gamba.
Okay, you mean that.
Okay. And all the STEM graduates like yourself, you are a computer scientist, and then you did your MBA, right, to do business.
Yeah.
Or learn business, right? So what we are teaching people is this: we are teaching them climate smart entrepreneurship in our Global Executive MBA program. And the cost of the program is 5,300 pure gold coins, which is equivalent to $72,000.
$72,000 for that course.
$7,200, $7,200
for a 2-year course. It is 2 years course.
Yeah, it's a 53 months course.
Okay, and in the Gamba that program, who will be the student? Like from any country or
any country, anywhere, anybody who is even a high school. Any high school students can also graduate. Can register. Because we are talking about giving them preschool to PhD education at this cost of $7,200 or 5,300 PGC.
So it is like the online university, online course.
No, online, whatever is needed will be provided to you physically as well as online, so that you can move the business forward. Idea is this: they are working on a business. All the Gamba students are linked with a business, and they are moving the business forward. So that's a model.
Okay, and then now another thing is coming on my head.
Okay. So, go ahead.
Yeah. Well, I'm just focusing straightly on that agriculture innovation program.
Okay.
The research and innovation program. And if to be honest, I'm sharing you after all the discussion, if I involved in the Gemba program and other program, then I might have to separate a time for that also.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why, but I'm mostly focusing on this project.
Okay.
For the first stage.
Mm-hmm.
So I will, to be honest, I will not have that time to focus on the Gamba program.
You
So
don't
if
have
you
to.
agree, just
You don't have to.
So that's why.
No, you,
So
Pradip,
what we,
Pradip, you don't
yeah,
have
I'm telling
to.
I'm
You
telling
focus
you.
on you focus on what you like to do. Okay, and I
Yeah.
can do everything else which you are not capable of doing. You tell me exactly what you are capable of doing. How much time do you have? How much resources do you have? Okay, I consider your company, SUNWAY Research and Innovation Center, as one enterprise. Okay.
Yeah.
And I'm going to be linking one of the engineering students or Gamba students with your enterprise to move your enterprise to a 1 million PGC enterprise in 53 months. That's a very simple relationship. So now you are getting an extra help from a Gamba engineer whom I'm going to be enrolling from Nepal. Okay.
Yeah.
And he will be working with you
to
move your enterprise or your business to a 1 million PGC business in 53 months. So now you are getting an extra help. You are getting an extra engineer to work with you, and you can focus on your business. I'm not interested in even taking up a single minute of your time, doing my business. I know how to do my business.
Yeah. Yeah, you are more expert.
I know that. I mean, I've learned it, I've done it for last 40 years. And, I mean, it's like I can do it with my left hand, So I know how to do it, and you know how to do your part. Okay, because you've got that wonderful experience. I'm not a software engineer, and that is the reason I'm asking you to set up a data center and, holochain, e-wallet software, so we can maintain the e-wallets. That's your area. I don't know how to do that.
Yeah, we can do that. We have a team here.
Yeah,
we can do that. No issue on about the technological part, like the software part.
Exactly. So I think there is a good synergy between between our two organizations, and like I said, that we have done enough discussions through our good friend Mr. Lloyd Helferty, and now I believe that we have to really move to action.
Right. Great. So I will send you the link of our website and the Facebook page.
Okay, please do.
The group, so you can see our activities, what we did, what we are doing.
Okay, wonderful.
And
I will go through all of it. I will email you. I mean, your email ID is with me now. So I will email you the draft, the JV agreement. You look at it, and then if you are agreeing to it, we move forward basically, and say that okay, now we have got a relationship, we have got a site, we have got an. I learned something from you. Pradeep, and I'm really thankful for that, because you have now changed. You have changed the my status of my SAM Climate Smart Trust. I would like to register my SAM Climate Smart Trust as an enterprise like your company, like your research center, rather than as an NGO. I will do that, because I like that better.
Why you what point it touched your mind?
No, why? Because I was just focusing on the requirement of Kyocera, because Kyocera will only transfer their CSR money into a non-profit organization. So I was looking at focusing it on them, but I think I like your this is a bridging between the two things, and you made this organization self-sustaining. So Kyocera will not have any problems in supporting organizations like this. Right?
Yeah, I think so, because
I like it. I really like it.
Yeah, you understand. Yeah, that's great.
And I think Dr. Paul Olivier is also going to be appreciating it, because he also believes in creating a social enterprise, like what you have created, in Nepal.
Yeah, you see, nowadays, in this era, in this time, we have to focus on social enterprise rather than just NGO.
Yeah,
Because
exactly.
in the past decade, in the past year, yes, the NGOs helped at least to the people.
Right.
But now to be
Now they are
more
not.
sustained, now to be more sustained, we need to do as a social enterprise. That means as an NGO, you can also work.
Yeah.
As a social enterprise, you can also have some income. Not
Also.
like the
And you don't have to really depend.
Like that.
Yeah, you really don't have to depend on other people to finance you.
Yeah, so
you can self-finance your project.
Yeah, let's do some business or some creativity things by which you can generate the income to sustain to
exactly.
Yeah.
Wonderful. I like the concept, and I will now use your model of social enterprise for my SAM Climate Smart Trust also. And I will share your model with my folks in Uganda, because they are in the process of registering, our this SAM's Climate Smart Trust over there. So I will tell them to register, duplicate the model of SUNWAY Research and Innovation Center and register our Climate Smart Trust as a social enterprise.
Great.
I will do that. So thank you for that.
Yeah, it's my pleasure. No problem.
No, I mean, it's a utilization of collective wisdom. When you put the two minds together, you can develop solutions, and solutions which are fail-proof.
Yeah.
And which are effective and efficient. So that's great. I'm really pleased to physically meet you. Physically means in Zoom, and physically also I will be there in Nepal very soon. To execute the project. Nepal is a beautiful place. I know that.
Yeah, you are heartily welcome to Nepal anytime.
Exactly. So I will be physically also there to do it.
I also have some friend in Pakistan, very good friend. He is also the advocate.
Wonderful.
Of the court there. Yeah. Now
please share.
Retired.
Please share his contact.
He's doing the agriculture. Yeah.
Yeah, please share his contact, because I will link them with my team in Balochistan, because we need a legal help.
Your team?
Yeah. We need the legal help, to incorporate our company and to have a legal, maybe I can make him a legal director in my company.
Yeah, I will. You are on Facebook, right?
I'm on Facebook also, yeah.
Okay. So, yeah, I will connect you on a Facebook. Also, we can talk on the WhatsApp. No problem.
Okay, no issues.
He is my very good friend. He is the like of your age.
Okay, wonderful.
but we are very good friends since a long time. And it's I think he's now retired from the Supreme Court or somewhere.
Okay, all right.
But still he is doing the lawyer, and also he has also the agriculture farm.
Fantastic.
So he's very good.
So I think that is a very, very good news in a way that since I'm working with the government of Balochistan and setting up and acquiring a company also, which is in tracking business, so all the documentation and everything and all the legal part, I was actually asking one of the advocate in Dubai to do it. But now if this advocate is in Pakistan, that will be great.
Yeah.
I will definitely engage. Yeah, please link, share his WhatsApp contact, or maybe share a WhatsApp group, for that
I'll contact you.
Yeah, no problem. And then maybe we can collectively have a Zoom session also.
Yeah.
Okay,
we
can discuss
have a conversation between three of us. Yeah.
Between three of us, so we can discuss the complete proposal, as to what we can do between Pakistan and Nepal also.
Yeah.
Okay.
Great.
So thank you very much
for your time,
and same here. And I'm looking forward to study all your profile and everything.
Yeah,
and
I'll send you.
After lunch I will prepare the joint venture agreement, email it to you, and then you review everything and we move forward.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you so much.
Okay. All right. Thank you. Bye bye.
Okay. Bye. Take care.
Bye bye.